Hey guys, we are live from the Brojo for another Robro News. I am Kien Ibanez.
Bond. James Bond.
Thanks, Gil. And I'm also here with...
Zach, not James Bond.
Alright. And...
Eli.
And Max.
Right.
Jay!
I'll
I will kill all of you. God.
I'll cut you.
God.
That's a terrible intro.
Fuck, might as well go. What have you guys all been up to lately?
Are we still going?
Yeah. Yeah, what have you guys been up to lately? Anyone?
I just got done with an X-Wing tournament today. So.
Did you lose?
Nerd. See, I can say that.
Oh my fucking god. As you guys play D&D later. Fuck you.
We're not doing D&D tonight.
But what? So how was that?
I did okay. Like I was in the middle. Like I wasn't like win. I didn't like.
Did you have to beat another small child to get that medal, or no?
No,
Not in it this time.
No, I didn't. Let me focus.
Jay, it just takes some time. Little girl, you're in the middle.
Goddamn dreams.
Okay.
No, let me play this really cool game called Terraforming Mars, and like your different corporations and your goals to terraform Mars and like world
You
build.
don't
Was this
say.
Settlers
This
of Catan?
sounds like Doom.
Almost, but it's
Do demons crawl out from hell
no.
too?
I was disappointed about
Is there a
that.
That's
Mecha
something
Hitler
else.
in this game?
Not yet.
Every game could
Not yet.
Every game could benefit from Mecha Hitler.
Yes.
Yeah, even Kirby.
No, I totally understand that. Ryan, what have you been up
I've
to?
been playing Madden
Yeah, you're
18.
a fucking weirdo. How's that going for you?
Dude, I bought it last night, downloaded at 9 o'clock. I did not stop playing until 4 o'clock.
Was that way to get enough sleep?
Yeah.
Really? Wow. It's that good, huh?
I love it.
Do you love it? Like
It's
what?
probably the best Madden game that's come out in the past, 5 to 6 years.
I don't think that's that hard
Yeah.
to do for me.
But why?
You don't like sports games,
I don't like.
though.
I like few sports games.
I liked
I love-
NCAA.
Yeah, I like NCAA.
I love
They
Madden.
stopped making them.
Because I really like college game. I like college sports.
It's probably the definitive football game.
Can you explain? Like, why is it better than?
Or maybe wait to a video game podcast.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Max, what have you been doing?
I have spent the last 3 days watching somebody who streams an AI learning how to play original Mario games.
Wow.
Yeah,
That sounds fun.
he let it go, and basically the AI sits there and clicks buttons and tries to figure shit out, and he gave it objectives like, your score is a priority, dying is a negative thing, and he just kind of let the AI go. And it's beaten the first 3 worlds already without, it could beat the entire first world without losing a life.
Yep.
At this point.
Yep. It's time to make shelters. Skynet is real.
Right. No, I feel you on that. What about you there, Eli?
You have a stutter now?
Yeah, I was trying to think of a good nickname for you. I couldn't think of
there's
anything.
not one.
There is it.
Elijah.
Elijah.
That's just my full name.
I
Eli's
know.
technically a nickname.
Yeah. Okay. So what have you been up to?
I've been playing a lot of Just Cause.
Just Cause. You're done
Yeah.
with that RuneScape because I know
No,
last
I've also
week
been
you
playing
a
RuneScape.
lot of
Well, I
RuneScape
played Just Cause.
at the same time.
Multi-task.
Just Cause 3?
Yes.
Dude, that game's fun as shit. I don't even know why. It's fucking just weird.
There's a third one?
Just because, yeah. And they're basically just like, yeah, there's a stencil of a story. Don't worry about it. Just blow shit up. And that's pretty much the game.
What about you, Zach? You haven't been here for like 3 weeks. What have you been up to?
All I've been doing is slaving away at work.
Alright, that's good. They need cheap Korean labor, I get it.
Yep.
What about you, Gilberto?
Work. Haircut.
Haircut.
Almost broke my foot.
Looks like a.
Well, how'd you almost break your foot, Gil? You can't just be like, almost broke my foot and not bring it up.
It happened at work.
Oh boy.
There was a part I needed to take out of a mold.
Uh-huh.
It fell on my foot.
Oh.
120 plus pounds.
So you mean you almost
On my
crushed
foot.
your foot, not broke your foot?
Alright, okay, that's very
Fell
understandable.
very hard.
I got Max and I have watched the dumpster fire that was the Death Note movie, and I wasn't gonna bring this up till John brought it up to me while we were testing our Skype recording. He's like, "So what do you feel about that guy calling you out about like being that fanboy who just likes anime so much that they can't take the movie for what it is?" And all I gotta say is, "You're fucking wrong." and I'm gonna say it like this.
Are they though?
No,
Are they really?
To be fair, no. With
You
anything,
took Dragon Ball Evolution as it is, so if you can take that garbage pile as it is, then
no,
He
there's.
gave Evolution a higher score than he gave Death Note.
But I've always said this. I've always said we talked about this though. Any adaptation, I can give a pass if it brings the spirit of the fucking series into it. I can give it a pass. I can say that it was a good series. I can say that it was a good series. My problem with it is though, it just all it had, and Max agrees with me. All it has was just the term Death Note.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
all
much.
it's got. Dragon Ball Evolution at least followed its story to some sort of revelation. Death Note had nothing. And it's the same thing with like I give the Harry Potter movies a pass. I don't really like them because I like the books a lot more, but I give it a pass. So no, it's not me just being you're a fanboy because I didn't even like Death Note the anime that much. I thought it was competent. It's not my all-time favorite anime. So fuck that guy.
Can we get a name?
No.
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 Can we see it?
No.
No.
Can we see the
No.
post?
I don't even get into it. It's just
No. Alright, what's next?
we're gonna go run into the trailers,
I
and
spam the shit out of him.
first trailer is Gotham by Gaslight, and someone else take the lead on this. I don't give a shit.
I feel like it could have been done better as a game. I feel like it should have been done better as a game.
Is this like an honest opinion or just being like a smart ass?
Honest opinion, I feel like it would have been better as a game.
It could be like the next Arkham game if they did it. Rocksteady did it, but
That's not the point.
yeah,
What is it about?
No, well, Gotham by Gaslight's like a one shot.
Batman versus Jack the Ripper.
Yeah, it was set in like the Victorian era. And I thought it was really fun, and really cool as a comic, and this adaptation looks neat. So I'm stoked for it.
I was very turned off by this, by the writer sitting in his fucking
Yeah, that was
fucking
weird.
chair with his fucking top hat. I'm like, y'all motherfucker.
But as Gil was saying, he looked dapper AF.
It didn't, though.
No, it didn't. It looked like a fucking dweeb.
Just showed up to the wrong party.
Right.
Things that come to mind with this is pointless, unneeded, stupid,
Useless.
should have been aborted as an idea.
I don't know. I like it. I guess I don't understand the purpose of like we're gonna put them back in time. They're all the same characters, but they have a twist.
I don't like that. I don't
Yeah, right,
like when
it's a
comic
law.
books do that.
I think it's I don't know. I think it's like it can be interesting, but most of the time it's just really dumb.
That's why I don't read comic books, because they do dumb shit like this.
Video games do dumb shit like that too.
Video games are better in playing it. It's interactive
God
entertainment.
Then we jump into Black Mirror, the Black Mirror trailer, and it's an anthology series, so you get a snippet of each story, and it looks interesting enough that I might give it a try. It's got Meth Damon in it, so I'm pretty stoked about that.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. Then we go to BoJack Horseman, and
That looks pretty good.
It
looks
does.
pretty good. It's very. I don't know though, because I don't want it to be lighthearted. That's my thing. This one seems like it's gonna be like it's this up and rising. He's coming back and he's like better about his life, and I'm
Well,
like,
I mean,
I don't think it's gonna be.
I highly
lighthearted.
doubt it's
I think
going to be
every-
like that.
Yeah.
Most of the seasons start out with that.
Yeah, it's
Right.
true. I think he
And they
fucks
just
up
kind of
majorly
drop
somehow.
off. Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the reverse. Like he's just fucking up right now. and then
Did
it
you
ends
see
lighthearted.
Mr. Peanut Butter assaulting his wife,
Yeah.
girlfriend? I don't know
It's
what
his
she is
wife.
anymore.
It's his
Wife.
wife.
Looks like it's going to be just as dark as the other seasons.
Yeah.
No, I get you.
And
Love
an
me some
illegitimate
BoJack, though.
possible child.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
said I look like BoJack. Oh, that's horrible.
That's like Ryan in
Why
10
would you
years.
say that to a baby?
That's like literally what's gonna happen. Ryan goes missing from the podcast, and then someone comes up. She's like, "People say I look like Ryan Freeman for the Rochambeau Bros."
Who would say that to you and why?
Bad for you.
Ryan's face.
If it was
right
a
now.
girl, I would feel bad for them.
Yeah.
If it was like a guy, I'd say that is a very attractive young man right
I
there.
feel bad for your future children. So then we go to an American Horror Story, season 7, and
Dude humping
Quicksilver.
a TV.
That was Quicksilver humping the TV.
I don't know what I can say about this besides it looks weird.
The guy who plays Quicksilver.
All I know is that the first 2 seasons of American Horror Story are pretty good. Ever since that, it's been a dumpster fire.
You didn't like Coven?
Don't like Coven.
Okay.
It's okay. It has moments that are good, but
Right.
for the most part, American Horror Story has just sucked since
It's-
second season.
Weird, because it's like it's after the 2016 election, so it makes me very uncomfortable, I guess.
A lot of people are gonna rage about this.
Right.
More than likely.
Republicans on Fox News are gonna be like, look at them doing this, making fun of our chief person, president, feller. Then we go to The Cuckoo's Calling, which is a J.K. Rowling adaptation of a mystery novel about a supermodel.
Who
Yeah,
knows?
I don't know.
Oh, so she didn't write it?
she did write it.
She did.
She did write it.
It's an adaptation
Yeah.
of her book.
You just can't
I'm sorry.
tell because
I have
they're-
2 hours of sleep on me, so.
No.
You just can't tell because there
Matter.
aren't 14-year-olds running around waving sticks.
Oh, yeah.
It's 30-somethings running around with guns.
And cameras.
And
And-
instead of magic, they use bullets.
They should have done that in the beginning.
It does interest me. It looks like it'll be an interesting show. And the fact, I'm just iffy about the fact that it's J.K. Rowling, and I really don't
I've
like
heard good
her
things
writing
about her
that much.
book, though. It's just,
I was not a Harry Potter fan.
She's got an odd cult following that kind of hypes a lot of her shit.
My favorite thing is like the tweet I just read. Like she's like, and J.K. Rowling just said, "Oh, I'm totally okay with George and this fan fiction of George and the Fred and George Weasley being together. Oh, and the owl's bisexual."
the
Like,
what?
it was a joke tweet. Like, because
Cool.
J.K. Rowling's so cool with everyone, like, putting, like, these theories together. Like, oh, I like that. I never thought about it like
Fucking
that.
hate fan theories.
Then we go into the movie news with new director Ron Howard overseeing the troubled Star Wars anthology film. Han Solo will no longer feature the Wire alum Michael K. Williams. All right, so I feel
This
like
movie's gonna be a dumpster
yeah,
fire.
I feel like this movie's gonna be a dumpster fire. Like, I'm sorry about anyone who's like super stoked for this Han Solo movie. You're probably gonna get let down.
But have faith in the high ground.
Right. Have faith in the high ground. No. What did we give it the title? Did I have the high ground?
Yeah. Dude, I wish that we were popular so we could get that trending on Twitter.
Right.
High ground.
We need
Hashtag.
we need that crucifixion scene with Ewan McGregor's Jesus.
Oh, God.
Yes.
This is why we're not popular.
This is why we should be.
People say more fucked up shit than we do.
Yeah. Right. So
We at least make it lighthearted.
Oh.
there's the at M116 that came out. There's like these new designs for the First Order's Dreadnought and things like that. They look different. They it looks weird.
The all-terrain transport thing looks bigger. I think it's bigger, too, than
As
the...
soon as Kien pulls it up, we'll be able to continue our conversation.
Right.
about
If you
this.
could come over and take a look here.
And I think it looks neat.
Right. These are the new vehicles that they have. This is their star. This is like their equivalent to an AT-AT, and this is a Star Destroyer.
It looks like a slice of pizza.
That
Like a slice of pizza.
That just
blatantly
looks like a slice of pizza. Oh, you're right. It does look like a slice of pizza.
Let's get some Italian
Right.
up in here.
An offer they couldn't refuse.
And I don't know. I don't like the AT-AT thingy. I think it looks
I think it looks neat.
I think it looks ridiculous. Like this part of it. You see what I'm seeing?
The
there?
front leg.
Yeah.
That front leg. I
So
think
this
looks
is for the Han Solo movie?
No, this is
Or
for
what?
Last
Or
Jedi.
Of course, that looks ridiculous. Everything about the Star Wars reboot is
I don't know.
ridiculous.
It just
Right.
looks like an AT-AT with a broken foot.
Right, and that's what I was. It looks ridiculous.
It survived the
New
Luke
promotional
Skywalker.
posters for Star Wars: The Last Jedi showing the film's heroes united to fight against the First Order.
I know how they're made.
And all I can
Probably
say
a snow
is
speeder that
right.
flies into it, and this is like, ow.
that's what happened. So I don't know. I gotta. The more I see about this, and it's because I had to sign like a non-contractual agreement not to talk about the Star Wars things I gotta see at my work. And yeah, so it was just like we got to see this poster before it came out, and I'm just like, Fine, that's cool. It doesn't give me an idea of the movie. It has Finn, Ray, Poe, and the new like Vietnamese Asian lady all together. Like, we're united together. We're the new trilogy.
We'll see. We'll see how it does. I mean, I really hate The Force Awakens, so
yeah, we know.
I think anything can be a step up from that piece of shit.
Right, and so actor Tom Bond was confirmed he will play the villain in the Avengers Infinity War. I don't know who he is, but apparently that's a thing. He's apparently going to be a main villain. Ebony Maw, who's like this big black shadow creature. So...
ironic.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ed Skrein, the guy who played Francis from Deadpool.
Ed Sheeran?
No, Ed Skrein. The guy, Francis from Deadpool.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Has been cast in the Hellboy movie. He will play an agent with a tragic encounter with an ancient god that allows him to shapeshift at certain times. Like, with this, I'm like, what certain times? It's like when we were talking about, like, with our superpowers.
Only when he's masturbating.
Oh, God.
Like, he's an alarm set on his phone. Alright, it's 2:03.
I
I choose the pair of board!
Oh boy, 3 a.m.
So that's where I stand. Like, I'm like, what can he, it's like, can he transform into people? Does he just transform into a chair? Like, that's his tragic backstory.
Tragic backstory, he can only transform into a chair.
Like,
He met a god, now he can transform into a
like,
rocking chair.
He was like,
Occasionally a table.
he's like, he was about to kiss his wife, and then he turns into a chair, and it's the $1 million baby scene, and she breaks her neck on the chair. Like, that's what happens. I'm just like, alright, what's gonna go on here? I know you don't like the Hellboy series, so I bet you're like, nah, who
You
cares?
thinking me?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind them. It's just not something I'm overly interested in.
No, it turns out he can only turn into a bottle of Ajax soap.
I'm not really excited about this. I mean, like, the Hellboy movies before were kind of cool, but it was never something where I was just like, I want to see the expanded lore to Hellboy.
Yeah,
so
that's where I'm at.
David Harbert had revealed that the upcoming Hellboy reboot movie only touches on Big Red's origins. What? So it's just gonna be, oh, that's dumb. It's gonna be like a young Hellboy, I guess.
Origin stories.
teen angst everywhere.
Yay!
Oh, God.
As long as they don't show it in everywhere.
I don't
That's
want
not-
to be the son of the devil.
You'll fit right in, son.
He's
I have
the-
horns, Mom. Horns.
You are
A demon!
David,
You're
so
a sad, strange little man, and I pity you.
a synopsis for the sequel to of Unbreakable and Split has surfaced, and it teases the confrontation between James McAvoy's Kevin Wendland Crumb and Bruce Willis's David Dunn. Following the conclusion of Split, Glass finds Dunn pursuing Crumb's superhuman figure of the Beast in a series of escalating encounters, while the shadowy presence of Price emerges as an orchestrator who holds a secret critical to both of them. So it's basically Bruce Willis is going to fight the monster from Split.
10 out of 10, I'm excited!
Really?
Yes!
so-
Why? Why not?
Die Hard,
motherfucker.
Die Hard has to fight Professor X?
Yeah, Die Hard has a fucking
He's gonna say yippee-ki-yay,
Oh my God.
motherfucker, and break his neck.
Max and I saw Split.
I didn't.
We did?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Yeah. Because we went when we were still roommates with Jacob, and he ruined the movie for us already, so we're like, alright, I guess we'll go see it. Anyway. Yeah.
watch it.
I saw Split on my own.
I
Good
saw
for you.
it on my own, I think, too.
I don't think I've ever heard of it.
Isn't that the one with the dude who kidnaps?
Yeah.
It was M. Night Shyamalan's return to the big screen that everybody thought was amazing, when in reality
It
it was
was
just
okay.
okay.
It was okay.
But the rest of his movies have been so bad
that
that in
it was
comparison,
it was
it's
really
amazing.
good. Yeah, that was the thing.
Just
like,
watched the CinemaSins video.
Like everyone kept saying like, "Oh my God, this is the best M. Night Shyamalan movie in a long time." I'm like, "Yeah, it doesn't mean it's like great. Like y'all motherfuckers just don't understand that." Like
Me being the pretentious douche I was, heard everybody calling it great, and I was like, we'll see about that. And I went inside, I was like, it's alright.
That sounds like Brian.
so, Godzilla vs. Kong won't be taking easy way out for the upcoming clash, as director Adam Wingard insists that there will be a clear-cut winner in the movie. So this is basically
Spoiler alert, it's Godzilla.
it's the Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather fight of
Wait,
giant
Are you
monsters.
saying that Floyd Mayweather's an ape? Because
No.
Calm down there, Jay.
Just because you're racist doesn't mean everyone else is racist.
Whoa, Jay.
Just say it.
Mayweather is obviously Godzilla.
Mayweather is obviously Godzilla because Conor McGregor is yoked as fuck and's got that right hook.
Because the Irish
And
were
McGregor
portrayed
stands no
as-
chance against Mayweather.
Because the Irish were portrayed as apes back in the early...
Jay, why do you have to be so racist and hate women all the time? I don't understand it.
We're not misogynist.
Damn it, Gil, it's over. It happened.
There's no winner.
King Kong will be bigger, madder, and even than ever before when he finally clashes with Godzilla in the upcoming crossover film.
He was already fucking
Don't-
big in Kong Skull
So
Island.
basically,
Don't they say that about every...
right? So basically, this is like King Kong's old man Logan because he's like old as shit now.
I want them to do something for this movie, and I want to see it. It would piss every single person off, but I would really enjoy it. It would make me love the movie a lot. Is if King Kong got 5 minutes of screen time, and he gets his head ripped off in that 5 minutes of screen time, and the rest of the movie is just Godzilla. 10 out of 10 would love that movie.
And then Jaegers come out of nowhere. And
Yeah.
Why do you hate
Jaegers-
Godzilla? Why do you hate Godzilla so much?
No,
why do you hate King Kong so
I
much?
love Godzilla. King Kong's just stupid. It's a gigantic ape. That's a dumb concept for like a movie / monster.
Did you
No,
not
it's
like
not.
Mighty Joe
Fucking
Young?
retarded.
Did you not like Mighty Joe Young?
Mighty Joe-
What the fuck is Mighty Joe
What?
Young?
What? It's an amazing Disney
It is.
movie about a giant ape. who
It's
falls in love
Disney.
with a
It's
woman.
shit more than likely.
So,
But it was a great movie.
according to a new report, WB is developing a Joker origin film with a new, possibly younger actor to play the character, produced by Martin Scorsese. So,
What?
yeah, what do y'all think about this? Like, you won't be having that Jared Leto fella.
So-
I mean, Jared
All I
Leto
can-
still looks pretty young for 40
All I
years
can
old.
envision is just a bunch of gangsters. Since Martin Scorsese made
yeah,
a
it's
lot
gonna
of
be
gangster
it's
movies.
gonna be based in the 1980s. So
Okay.
I expect.
I'm kind of okay for this, but since Martin Scorsese makes decent films, and depends how he goes with that.
I mean, I really like the Joker, and you were telling me about this like a couple days ago. You said it was gonna be like more grounded in reality.
Yeah,
kinda
that's
Joker.
the idea.
Oh, that makes me so excited.
That'd be dope if he had his classic, the Joker, the hat he wore, and like the trench coat, like a suit. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That'd be cool if he looked like that. Though.
Grounded in reality.
No, it was in the 80s. The 80s look for Joker.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
grounded in reality.
yeah.
More than likely not going to have the huge fucking pill on his head and the cape.
No, not the pill. No, he had a hat, like a brimmed hat.
Like the mask.
You're talking about
Him,
Red
Pat?
Hood.
What are we
No,
looking at
Joker.
here?
The Joker had a brimmed hat.
Oh, well.
Like he
I
was
thought you were
wearing
talking about it before he became the
It was
Joker.
like a zoot-
and he
it was
was
like a
He's
red.
wearing a
zoot
zoot suit.
Yeah,
a zoot suit.
yeah.
No.
So, with
Yeah, I
that
know
in
what you're
mind,
talking about
he
now.
may not appear in the Joker origin film, but Jared Leto reportedly will be returning for roles in the Suicide Squad 2,
Kill me.
Gotham Sirens, and now just released Harley Quinn in the Joker movie.
I am excited for two of them. Being Gotham Sirens and the Harley Quinn movie.
I wonder why.
I wonder why.
What makes you so excited about those two, Ryan?
Margot Robbie.
She's gotta be in all three.
Yeah,
I thought you were
sick,
gonna look
probably.
at the
She's gotta be in
complex
Suicide.
story.
Oh yeah, she's in Suicide.
Yeah. Probably.
I'm excited for all three.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Best movies ever.
Okay, so my problem with this is that, like, with this release of Harley Quinn and the Joker, they're talking about pushing back Gotham Sirens back a little bit, which makes me sad because I didn't want a fucking movie with the Joker.
Isn't Poison Ivy in Gotham Sirens?
Yeah.
Yeah, Poison
10 out
Ivy.
of 10. Best movie ever.
Poison Ivy and Catwoman and Harley Quinn are the Gotham Sirens.
There's gonna be
God.
Nico.
Yeah, they're
30 out of
Ryan-
This is
30
gonna be
now?
a fantastic movie.
Right.
He's gonna go every night to see it.
I'm gonna buy like 50 copies of the DVD when it comes out. I'm gonna play it so much that it's gonna get burned out.
Man, ticket rates have been like spiking in Spencer, Iowa for this movie.
Ryan just buys a season pass so he can watch it whenever he shows up to the movie theater.
Buys
If
out
you keep
the-
this in the theater, I will come back every day to watch
He buys out
it.
the entire theater for himself.
Oh my god.
Chairs are all mine.
They used to be red when he got there. When he left, they weren't.
They were brown? Question mark.
They're white.
They were white. and starchy.
So, back to more...
Why are these chairs so stiff now?
I don't know what you're talking about. They were like this when I found them. All of them? All of them.
Like the old school Okoboji. It's like the old school Okoboji fucking theater seats because people were masturbating in the 80s. That's why they got the recliner chairs.
Oh, God.
What?
There used to be a fucking porn theater.
Oh,
We've had this
my
conversation numerous times.
No.
Dude, you have been there for these conversations. We were talking about them.
Never,
Oh,
never heard
no,
of this.
no.
I think you tried to block him out.
You never heard that?
No.
Yeah, it used to
I don't
be
know shit about
it
Okoboji,
used to be
man.
a skin theater for like a decade. People would go in there shamelessly and jerk off and watch a movie.
No.
Man,
The only thing I know, two things about Okoboji, and that's that strip club burned down and the ground is worth a lot of money.
what happened to all the culture in the area? It's
got
gone away
burned
now.
down.
Yeah.
Did you not just hear the strip club burned down?
They didn't have to get rid of the porn theater.
Warner Brothers is fast tracking
Super salty now.
Suicide Squad 2 in order to get it out prior to the newly announced Harley Quinn and Joker film, which kind of makes me upset
That's a
because,
good
like,
sign.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Whenever they rush movies, they always turn out good.
This one's gonna suck,
I'm
too.
fine with that. I think it'll be just as funny as the first one.
So stupid that it's funny?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Best comedy of the year.
That's the thing.
We got makeup award.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Just what the fuck?
That's the thing. Marvel has never won, like, an Oscar for any of their movies.
As they shouldn't.
But DC won a makeup award for Killer Croc, and Killer
Fair
Croc
enough.
is fucking. That makeup
He
is
looks
terrible.
terrible.
Right?
I
That
also
makeup
thought it
is
was
terrible.
I hated
But they
that
won a
look.
practical effects Oscar. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
The Iron Man suit looked cooler
It's CG.
than that. No, I thought they built one that was that wasn't CG. I thought.
No.
There
Which
are parts
one?
that aren't.
Yeah, which
That's the
one?
whole
Are you
thing.
talking about, like, the giant metal one? Or are you talking about, like, the legitimate Iron Man suit?
I thought the legitimate
Most of
first
the time, it's just mocap with him.
Yeah,
in
and they
Iron
wear,
Man.
like, Iron Man's... They wear, like, small bits and pieces.
One.
that they
Bits and pieces on probably.
Yeah. Like, did you not ever see the
Behind the
Iron? Yeah, behind the scenes of Iron Man 2, where it's like they have the Iron Man helmet, but it's like the mocap dots are on the helmet to like not show their face,
No.
and they're just doing this.
That sounds amazing. I need to
They're
find
just
this
flailing
video.
their arms
Look it up on
around.
YouTube. You can probably.
Right? Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's like when John and I were talking about it that one day. That like
The what?
Supergirl and the
Supergirl
Flash
and
like
the
so much lamer because like Supergirl's just doing her arms, Flash is doing his arms like this because he's trying to do the tornado, and then Supergirl's just on the ground like just like a light off.
Reaching up.
Yeah, to fly.
Oh God.
Special effects people.
I would have
They
loved
take
to
it
be on the
far.
set for that.
Jesse Eisenberg's scenes may be on the cutting room floor, according to a new rumor from the turbulent set of Warner Brothers' Justice League. Justice League comes out in 2 months, and they're still cutting down the movie. Let's take a moment and think about this.
It's gonna be trash.
The red capes are coming! The red capes are coming!
God damn.
Take a moment and appreciate the fact that DC may do the only smart thing they've done in a long time, which is cutting all of Jesse Eisenberg's scenes. 'Cause he sucks as Lex Luthor.
William Schmeichel did a better Lex Luthor than he did.
Anyone could do
Or
a
Kevin
better
Spacey,
Lex
my
Luthor
bad.
than.
William, like I was like, Frank from fucking... What?
My bad. I meant Kevin Spacey.
Nah, like my thing about this is it's like I have no quarrel with Jesse Eisenberg's portrayal because that movie was garbage anyways. Like like I said, we've talked about this numerous times. Batman vs Superman has no
Martha!
redeeming qualities besides the idea of maybe we should make the League of Extraordinary Marthas as a movie.
I don't understand the reasoning behind casting poor man's Michael Cera as Lex Luthor.
Dude, he's way better than Michael Cera.
I
Whatever.
disagree.
Jesse Eisenberg is not that good of an actor.
You
Have you
only
seen
say
Michael
that
Cera
because
in
Scott
Arrested
Pilgrim
Development?
movies, Gil.
True, but still.
Have you not seen Arrested Development?
I've seen bits of it.
My thing about this is that like I said, they're throwing so much money into this movie, knowing that it's going to be a dumpster fire.
I bet it's gonna rock in China.
Yeah, but it's still going to be a financial success.
Right.
Which is why.
China.
My problem with that that's my problem.
I mean,
With that
Batman
movie.
v Superman made bank. It was
Right,
shit,
and it
but
makes
made
me
bank.
so mad that happened. Director of the upcoming Batman movie claims Ben Affleck's solo film will not be part of the DC Extended Universe, which was a lie because recently he came out and said Batman director Matt Reeves clarifies his statement regarding whether the film is part of the DC Extended Universe, which it is.
Everybody get your shit together, please.
He was quoted, he meant to say, and I quote, "It's not going to feel like a DC Extended Universe movie, so it's not going to be boring."
First, we had that shit show of like the Sony exec being like, "Spider-Man's gonna show up in the Venom movie." JK, no, he's not. He's not actually related. Now we have this shit. Hey, it's not part of the DCEU, which made me excited. Now it is part of the DCEU, makes me not excited.
I'm not excited for any of this movie at all. Like, nothing gets me pumped for anything coming from DC besides maybe Aquaman, just because Jason Momoa is just a cool, down-to-earth badass. He's like, there's nothing about these movies that seem to be fun. At least Marvel has like a cookie-cutter idea of how things are working, but these guys don't, and that's the big problem with this.
I mean, like, they hired Zack Snyder to start off the like extended universe train, so that was mistake number one.
Man,
There
You
was
can't
a-
really recover from Zack Snyder.
Bro, there was a lot more mistakes than that. Like I said,
Martha!
That's the biggest one.
That's the
Yes.
biggest one. No, like I said though, they should have not have made Superman dickish. Like they should have not have made Superman dickish. They did a lot of things that just really kind of shot them in the foot.
I'm okay with Superman being kind of
In the
brooding.
in the long run though, comparatively,
Superman's
you
not the
need-
brooding type.
That's right.
There
you
are
can't-
comic book storylines where Superman is
I know,
brooding.
but you can't.
But you said you didn't read comics.
I know much about comics. I have a brother that
You
loves,
can't have two brooding characters. We've
I have
already
a
got
brother that
Batman.
loves watching shit about comic books, and I hear about all of it.
But that's my thing. You can't. But the thing about this is, for that's a standalone story where he's not with the Justice League and shit like that. This you can't do that because you can't have two conflicting dickholes. Like that's what the problem with Batman
You can
versus
totally make it. There's
Right.
movies where they have multiple assholes, and
The
they're
problem with Batman versus Superman though is that they were the
good. You ever
same.
seen The Departed?
They were the same fucking person.
Because Superman, like, if you go, he's the quote unquote Boy Scout, like the goody two shoes, and Batman's like, I'm the edgy motherfucker that hates people.
I would say that Superman's a little more edgy than Batman. Superman straight up kills people sometimes. Batman doesn't.
I mean, he does
Superman
now.
kills aliens. They don't count as people, okay?
Batman definitely killed people in Batman
Oh,
v Superman.
yeah.
You say aliens are people?
Killed people.
They're
racist.
creatures.
That's
I take
racist.
offense to that. And a mother, that's an alien.
Max and I have already had this conversation while I was making an RPG game that I wanted to use goblins as a subclass race used for slavery, and he said that was a bad call.
That is a very
I'm
bad-
sorry. I have something against slavery.
I mean,
That makes me a terrible
that is
person.
a-
Okay.
Well, that is just.
Well,
thing
I mean,
about
if you turn it
fantasy.
into like a social
No.
commentary thing, it can be very powerful.
It could be.
The Goblin's become their
In
own
a tweet,
fuck.
Atomic Blonde star Eddie Mario reveals he has joined the cast of Deadpool 2. I thought they would like quit casting people while they're filming, but apparently, like that isn't really how.
Maybe
movies
he'll
work.
just have like a small part.
Maybe he's like
a really
drinking
tiny
coffee
part.
and he's like, "Hey, I know you."
Turns out he's Cable.
According,
Plot twist.
according to star Channing Tatum, the success of fellow X-Men spin-off films like Logan and Deadpool has opened the doors for a different kind of gambit.
Like a darker Gambit?
A drinking game.
Like a rated R gambit,
After
guys.
seeing how well Channing Tatum does a southern accent, I'm totally okay with him being Gambit.
Right,
Yeah.
right. We're gonna rob the Coca-Cola 500, but I'm gonna need James Bound.
God damn it.
No bacon.
Oh my god.
Nope.
That was a great movie.
Can we not?
Doctor Strange co-writer John Spates will reportedly pen a new draft for the Warner Brothers' long-developing Justice League Dark after 3 writers left the project.
God.
Another thing that DC is getting wrong. They've had this on the table for 5 years now, and it has not come to any perdition or anything
DC
like
is like the like the film studio equivalent of like the Kardashians, where they just can't seem to get their shit together. Like,
that's a good analogy. Like, I don't know. My thing about that is I like Justice League Dark a lot. Like, I love the comic. I think it's fucking awesome. But I'm like, you're not going to be able to do much with it. Like, you're going to fuck up Constantine again.
Hey, Keanu Reeves did a good
Keanu
job.
Reeves-
I
with
did-
the-
if you bring back Keanu Reeves and make him blonde, I'll watch.
Do it! I
Yeah,
agree.
fuck all y'all. Xena Warrior Now we go to their TV news. The Xena Warrior Princess reboot, which would have explored Xena and Gabriella's lesbian relationship, has officially been canceled.
Aw, damn it!
Damn.
LGBT.
Oh shit! Is Sam Raimi going to be the one behind it again?
It got canceled.
But was Sam Raimi going to be?
Yeah, who's
No.
gonna be in charge of that?
It was just NBC.
Oh.
execs. And alright, I like Xena the Warrior Princess has been sullied because of my interaction with Kevin Sorbo
I
anyway.
can second this.
Fuck Kevin Sorbo.
Yeah, wasn't
Yes.
he a dick?
He was a dick. He hates Muslims. He's a dick.
He's straight up. Oh my god!
Oh yeah, you might as well
For
just
real?
go to the- Yeah, we were at his fucking
Comic-Con.
panel, and he's like promoting God's Not Dead 2.
Yep.
He's like, and then we talk about Muslims, like, yeah, religion of peace, am I right?
I was like, oh,
Oh,
man.
shit.
Right. Already sullied by, like, Kevin Sorbo gave me the death glare the day before. We're walking around, and they're setting up the con, because we got, like, an express pass. And, like, they were setting up Kevin Sorbo's booth. And I, like, just walked to my friend Aaron. I'm like, oh, my gosh, sweet. I can go see Kevin Sorbo. The actor from Hercules and God's Not Dead. He walks right by me while I'm saying this and just gives me the death glare. I deserve this.
Story never gets old.
I gotta deserve this. Every other celebrity I've met at a convention, super cool with me. Except for their fucking fans, because we were waiting for Maria Sirtis, and like the black guy comes up, and I was like, "Hey man, is that LeVar Burton?" And the guy's like, "You obviously can't tell the difference between LeVar Burton and this guy." I'm like, "Dude, he's black. It was a joke. Deal with it. Y'all motherfuckers just need to get over it." So we get back into this. The Duffer Brothers, the people who made Stranger Things, will return for a third season before the second was even premiered, and it's also going to come to an end at season 4.
Which is fun, like, they...
I thought it needed to end like now because I still don't get the hype of Stranger Things.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. I thought
Not
it was
a fan.
great.
I liked it.
I don't. It's not bad. It's just.
I think 4 seasons is the correct amount of
Right.
time.
Yeah,
for a
4.
TV
So I'm
show.
fine if it...
Yeah.
I mean,
But
4
my thing
seasons.
about it is like just seeing seasons 2 trailer. I'm like, really? We're still going on to this? You ended it perfectly fine.
But that's the cliffhanger of, like, there's 11, and then there's, like, Will, like teleported, like, to the other dimension, and, like, okay, I'm down for this.
So he'll never be back for another interview?
David
Old podcast jokes.
podcast joke.
Don't listen to the other ones.
David Hasselhoff has a dark vision for Knight Rider movie that draws inspiration from the R-rated Logan.
Oh, God.
Turns out Kit has guns and shoots
He wants a
people.
dark,
cracks
gritty
wise.
What do you mean? Yeah, the David Hasselhoff show.
Yes.
I'm totally okay with this as long as you get David Hasselhoff. Because I want to laugh my ass off.
I mean,
Old man Hasselhoff.
He wants like an old, gritty, old man Logan style.
Someone please make it happen. This is probably my best idea.
Kid
since,
better
like, I don't-
swear.
Kit's
Fucking
wife,
no.
a wisecracking car
League
that
of
shoots
Legends.
people.
I
No,
like
that was
it.
John's
I'm
idea.
done
Exactly.
with
A new Gundam statue.
Oh yeah, I
is
had the
being-
Lawrence Fishburne one,
Yeah.
where I wanted him to be Lawrence Fishburne, but he's in the Matrix, and his life in the Matrix is being an actor, so all of his characters he's playing is just him actually in the Matrix.
God, we talked about this. Oh, shit, that's right.
And then Lawrence Fishburne gets unplugged, and it's Lawrence Fishburne in the real world as himself. Because the Matrix is actually real. Hollywood, make it.
A new Gundam statue is being built in Tokyo in time for fall, and this Gundam, it has the unicorn horn. Amazingly enough, it's 200 feet tall. Jesus
What?
Christ. Yeah, it's a 200-foot tall Gundam statue.
Do you take an elevator ride to the top?
No.
Damn it.
You just kind of like look at it. Japan puts up some weird shit, though.
They should make like an actual cockpit in its head that you can see.
This isn't like the first weird shit Japan has done.
Oh, no, I know.
Like,
They have panty vendors.
they have panty vendors, and they also have like dancing Pikachus just for no reason.
Because it's the
You're making
best
a weird
reason.
face at the panty vendors, Eli.
You know what?
I don't know what to think of that.
He's like, sign me up.
Do you know what they do? Do you know what it is?
You know those candy machines that you have in work offices sometimes? It's like that, but there's underwear in it.
Because
It's used underwear. Yeah, he's giving a more dirty look.
Collect all seven.
Oh,
They should
God.
just have it like one of those things, where, you know, where you put the quarter in and twist it, and then it gives you one of the random balls that has the prize in it. Make
Yeah.
it like that, so like you twist it, you're just like, oh, I got the polka dots one this time.
All right.
Gotta get the rest of them.
Collect
I got 2 polka dot ones. I don't need this.
What am I gotta do with these?
You can trade them with your
ones.
friends. I see you have the skull and crossbone ones. I'll give you 2 polka dots.
I've
for
only
skull
worn
and
these
crossbones.
twice, it's fine. They have some skid marks, but it's alright.
This is a G-string.
God.
Eli's just here like,
What? I'm laughing. Oh, Japan's a weird place.
Japan is a weird place. Following this week's episode of The Preacher, which opens up with Jesus having sex, 1 million moms is calling to serious cancellation and an apology. And I'm just, my thing is like, where were y'all during American Gods?
Holy, Jesus got killed in American
Jesus
Gods.
got killed by
Mexican Jesus.
Mexican Jesus got killed.
Jesus, no!
And Max, this is my you got to admit with this. This is my problem with this kind of shit. That 1 million moms is mad about this thing, but they sipe over other Jesus-related shit that has happened.
American Gods is more offensive. that
American
way.
Gods is a little bit more offensive because, like, Jesus could have sex. Jesus being killed by Border Patrol is a little fucked up.
Yes.
And then the multiple Jesuses that are
In the
there.
last
Yeah,
episode.
in the last episode.
God.
He's like, are you the true Jesus? I don't know what true is. Maybe true doesn't exist. He's just turning water into
Yep.
wine. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Yes.
Oh, wow.
That's the true Jesus.
But that's like this is the shit that gets me. Like, it's TV.
I mean-
y'all don't have to watch it.
To be fair, I mean, if I got tortured by Romans, I feel like I'd deserve some poon after that, so.
That's why he was in the temple for 3 days.
Right.
Died a virgin.
Like,
No, but like
it's
more,
understandable.
where I stand with this though, it's just like I hate when people do this all the time when
Yeah.
it's something they don't like.
Yeah,
Like-
it's TV, whatever.
Like, it's TV. Like, people, like, remember when the mom was like, I'm gonna write a protest to make a PG-13 Deadpool movie because, like, I took my kid to it and it was not good.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
there's a
All
bunch
those-
of
yeah.
parents getting up in arms about the Walking Dead season 7 premiere when they're bashing people's heads in, being like, "This is too violent for children to see on
Well, no
TV."
shit.
And I'm just like, "There's this thing."
Why are you
called,
showing
like-
this to your children? Is the
It's
better
a
question.
very mature
I was-
graphic novel.
I was like,
what
"There's this
happens
thing
in the
called
real world."
restriction." Like, there's a setting on your TV where you can click TV MA and put like a password on it so they can't see it.
Child block.
Yeah,
Right, and that's my problem.
that's a thing. You can be a
that's my-
parent.
Yeah. Be a
Don't,
parent.
don't blame the companies because you suck ass as
Why
a
don't his
parent.
parents let their kids watch fucking Game of Thrones? I'm like, why?
The
Because
Game of Thrones
dragons.
is fucking awesome, and dragons and titties, okay? Like,
Jesus fucking
dragons
Christ.
and titties.
Dritties.
Dragons with titties, maybe, who knows? But no, that's where I stand. Like, I can't.
That's the Dragon Days anime. Am I wrong?
What's your bra size? Size D for dragon.
Sounds like someone's fan fiction for that shit.
It's true.
If somebody
It's
has a
real-
gun, please send it to me. I would like to end this all.
They give you a Nerf
Guns are
gun.
expensive. That's selfish. Sharing a noose. Maybe just a noose. We have a balcony.
All balcony. Max can come up here and sneak into my room and kill me at any moment.
Yeah.
He's been tempted. I know he has.
Lock your door.
But then I can't go in.
He can't go out there because he fucking forget he locked the door.
Right. Nah, like, I don't know, parents, you just need to be better parents. Don't let your kids watch weird shit. Fuck.
Stop behaving like the victim.
Max, don't ever let your kid watch weird shit and get mad,
Let
okay?
your kid watch weird shit. Just don't get
You're like
mad.
Let your
Wouldn't
kid
get
watch
mad
that
about it.
Spawn
No.
TV show.
Yeah.
Right, like,
The only thing that's okay for them to watch is the late night commercials.
Girls Gone Wild.
Because they've all seen those and we turned out fine.
Yeah. But that's like what I mean. Like, the person I'm seeing right now, she has a daughter, and like we make sure to like not watch Game of Thrones when she's around because you know it's fucking bad. You're not supposed to fucking watch that
Watch
shit.
that good stuff like Dora.
Nah,
No, she's a Mexican.
she watches.
You want to finish that statement? You want to finish that statement?
Trump's America now.
I'm sorry, Gil.
Nah, she watches fucking Paw Patrol, and I know
No.
you don't like Special Agent Uso, but I think Paw Patrol
I was
ten times
on my
more.
Mountain Dew.
Yeah, Paw Patrol is bullshit.
No. I can handle Paw Patrol. Also makes me want to kill everything I come in contact with.
Aquanauts makes me want to kill anything I want to come into contact with, because that show makes no absolutely fucking sense.
No, it doesn't.
Vegetable-
Little guppies.
Yeah, like I don't understand this.
The fucking
Okay.
vegetables.
Yeah, no, fuck that. Fuck that. So,
Can't children's TV shows.
Oscar nominee Shoria Aghdashloo, something foreign, known for House of Sand, Fog, and the sci-fi The Expanse, will have a recurring role in Marvel's The Punisher. I don't know. I'm pretty stoked. Like,
If it's what I think it is,
that is.
Wait, what?
yeah, I'm pretty stoked for The Punisher. Like,
Yeah.
like I said, he's really
like
good.
Punisher,
He's really good at He's really good at sidewalk art. Like,
Well, if it's who I think it is, and you said it's the chick, right?
yes.
And then she's a decent actress. I think she played Naomi in Expanse. She's a good actress. I'd be fine with that.
Okay.
I'm still more
I
excited
don't
about that
really care
Gundam in
about it.
Japan.
I don't really care about the other characters in the Punisher. I just want the Punisher.
You just want him to kill people.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Headshots.
So
That's
the
very
Defenders, I'll
understandable.
take that too.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Great boss guy.
The Punisher kills the Marvel Universe.
That's the thing.
Yeah, I know. How awesome would that be?
That's
if
just
they-
going to be the Infinity Wars. And it's gonna be like, I need the Infinity Gauntlets, and he's just going to get shot in the head. Stones, I said gauntlets.
Well, he's like, the Punisher gets it. He's like, what are you going to do with it? Oh, I know what I'm going to do with it. Well, boom.
Everything gone.
Everything gone.
Restarts it so his family's never
Deadpool would
dead.
jack off of it.
Yeah, probably.
So the Punisher
Anywhere
is
and
basically-
everywhere.
The Punisher is basically military Rick. Everything is pointless. Die.
Anyway.
Guardians of the Galaxy director James Gunn is set to write and possibly direct a Starsky and Hutch TV reboot series.
I feel like Star-Lord and Hooch would be better.
God.
You're such the dad joke thing, and I fucking hate you for it.
They are amazing.
There's not.
He appreciates me.
Yeah, Jay appreciates a lot of weird shit.
That's true.
I don't agree with that.
Like you having Jay on your side on this is basically
I'm
this-
Doop Doop. That's who it is. Yes, I'm from Rick and Morty.
Fucking
It's
Doop Doop.
Oh.
No.
Jay's the Jar Jar Binks of the
Yeah.
Russian Bros.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. We weren't here for that conversation last week. Eli's like, I really like Jar Jar Binks. And John and I were just like, you could go burn in that dumpster fire just like
You
that.
like Jar Jar Binks too?
Yeah, but I grew
Yeah.
up with those as a kid, and so
Same.
I was like, this is funny.
Yeah.
Mostly,
Do you
I honestly
still like
how
Jar
the,
Jar Binks?
Would you hate me if I said yes?
Yes! Yay, I'm hated!
mostly I like how the
How?
other characters just like abuse Jar Jar. Binks.
How do you still
They
like...
really just don't care that he's a person.
You were a grown ass.
They abused it so much, they didn't put him in the third one. Oh wait, no, fuck, they did.
Jay, you were a grown ass man. How do you still like Jar Jar Binks? Like Eli has admitted he doesn't like it anymore.
I mean, no.
I don't know.
Anymore, I think he's just kind of a racial stereotype that got out of hand. But that's really what I think.
He's lying over here. He's like, I don't know if he's trying to think of something to say or if he's just like, the fuck? Misa says Jay is okay. I don't know anymore. What's out of my life? So all I'm saying is, Jay, if you go see Star Wars with a girl, don't say you like Jar Jar Binks because you're not even gonna get an OTPH, Jay. She's gonna walk away.
Just say that you can use your tongue like him.
Oh God.
I'm too sober for this.
I'm sure somebody would like to get tongue punched in the fart box by Jar Jar.
This is the thing that's gonna this is the thing that bothers me. With the new Warrior series debuting next year on Freeform, this may only be the gateway to Marvel's television comedy plans.
What?
For comedy television.
What?
Funny Marvel TV shows.
What?
Like Squirrel Girl?
Yeah, Squirrel Girl and shit like that. I'm not for this. I'm totally against
I
this.
liked it when they went the other way with like Daredevil.
Yeah.
It's grittier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are
Howard
they
the
gonna be
Duck.
all like, how happy-go-lucky superheroes?
Howard the Duck.
Like, oh man, I'm a superhero and I have to go to prom. What am I gonna do?
Make Howard the Duck dark and gritty.
It really is fucked up if you watch it and read it. So, I mean, he's basically Donald the Duck trapped in Earth with a lot of dark twists. So, Marvel TV Senior's VP of Original Programming says a female-focused series in the spirit of Jessica Jones is currently in the works.
Jessica Jones season 2.
I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one, Gil. You get one.
That was really quick.
You get one. You get one. You get one. I don't know. Like a series with the spirit of Jessica Jones. Like, is it? Are you telling me it's gonna be? But they're just developing something.
A haunted bottle of Jack.
So that's the thing. Like, is it just because she's a woman that they like want to make more strong female leads thing? That's like what I'm picturing right now. Instead of it being like, you know, dark, gritty. There's a scene where a girl's getting eat out by another person. Like, you know, I think that's gonna happen. So if you guys want to come up here and see the
I really don't.
the Teen Titan series has cast 24 Legacy alum Anna Diop as Starfire.
Oh, yeah, I
the
already
alien
saw
princess
that.
of the New Warrior. Come over here. She's
Tamaran.
yeah, she's wow.
Something, you're gonna say chocolate.
Something chocolate. Hot damn.
I'm a fan.
I'm a fan. 10 out of 10.
Damn it.
We'll watch.
So the thing I wanted to bring up with this is all the weird backlash that is happening again with her being black. And
What the
Backlash
fuck?
about this?
Yeah,
Why?
she's black, so they don't want.
Get over it.
They're like, my Starfire isn't black,
Not my star.
She's orange.
Orange, yeah.
Like Donald Trump.
right?
All these people up in
She's an alien. She can be whatever.
Yeah, that's my problem with it. I just don't get it. I don't understand it.
See,
And
the problem
so-
is that that's the color they wanted for Blackfire.
Get the fuck out of here.
Fucking hate you sometimes, Gil. And so, yeah, that's pretty much all we have for the news. So, thanks guys for listening. Have a good one.
Later.